Today we see a very good reaction with the main market indices about to reverse the bearish sentiment, just as we reach a critical support zone. Now, if we do indeed see a bottom signal right here, it is very likely that we're gonna see another bullish rally next. So, in today's video, let's see what to expect next from our stocks. My name is Nathan, and here on this channel, we study the market every single day, looking at the technical evidence to design our strategies. We don't make assumptions, we just discuss charts, statistics, and facts. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. Now, as we can see here, SPY is making a bottom signal above a crystal clear support area made by two important support lines. The first one, 586, the previous top level, which is right now acting as a support level multiple times after the breakout. Another classic example of the principle of polarity in technical analysis. Previous top level acting as support level, and of course, the inverse also occurs. Therefore, 586 is a very important inflection point. Another important inflection point is the 21-day EMA, the exponential moving average on the daily chart, which is very close to the 586. Therefore, this area is a double support area. Okay, it is not gonna be easy for the SPY to lose this key point, as recent price action is suggesting over here. So this key point is the most important inflection point for the main index, alright? In theory, we are supposed to recover and seek higher levels. However, by losing this key point, we are gonna enter bearish territory again. And this is gonna be very complicated for the SPY. We could close this gap at 576, and possibly even lower levels. Therefore, let's watch the 586 area very closely from here, okay? So far, so good. Today's reaction is quite promising. Now, QQQ is also making a meaningful bullish reaction around a very interesting support area made by the 498, the previous top level over here, made by the 21-day EMA. I know we lost this moving average in the past few days, but right now we are reacting about to close above the moving average again. What's more, there is a purple trend line connecting the previous bottom levels on QQQ since August this year. Therefore, this entire area is a very strong support level. Only by losing these lines, QQQ would actually turn bearish again, possibly seeking our next support level at 485. Otherwise, in the absence of a crystal clear breakout of these support levels, our main tech stock index is supposed to seek higher levels, possibly the all-time high, especially if we actually trigger a bottom signal in this area. So again, so far, so good. Apparently, the situation is under control. Now, Nvidia looks incredible. It is gonna report earnings tomorrow, so we can expect a high volatility over here. Just like on the QQQ, we see a trend line connecting the previous support levels also since August this year. We see the moving average, the exponential moving average, below the price right now, because today's reaction is quite important. When we take a look at this candle formation, we see a classic bullish reversal candlestick pattern. See a bearish candle, memorize this pattern. It is going to be important for you. Memorize it. A bearish candlestick pattern followed by a small candlestick pattern over here, followed by a strong bullish one. These three candlesticks together, they form a very nice bullish candlestick pattern known as Morningstar candlestick pattern, which according to Thomas Bukowski's studies is in theory a bullish reversal pattern, and its tested performance is of bullish reversal 78% of the time. All right, and again, the above numbers are based on hundreds of perfect trades. Therefore, we see a classic Morningstar candlestick pattern on Nvidia, suggesting more bullish continuation, all right? Especially if we close above today's high tomorrow, confirming this morning star pattern. In this scenario, well, bullish reversal with 78% accuracy, all right? And guys, I see multiple opportunities here, and I share all my ideas as well as trading plans in detail with you on our Telegram channel. Our website is right here. There, I describe the strategies specifically. I tell you where to buy, how to buy, what the target is, what the stop loss is for risk control, everything. Here on our website, you can see even some statistics about on our trading methodology, all right? So just take a look over here. The link is in this video's description. All right, so let's get back to our analysis over here. Okay, classic morning star candle formation. Okay, it is a very bullish candlestick pattern. We are about to close above the 144, the previous top level, support level, top level again. Now we are breaking this key point, suggesting a bullish confirmation. Of course, we gotta be very careful because earnings tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen after earnings, but if you ask my humble opinion, all right, Nvidia will probably go higher after reporting earnings because of this candle formation. Let's see if it is gonna trigger this formation tomorrow. Now, Tesla is going up nicely, 1.60% right now. We are not breaking yesterday's high, but we are not breaking yesterday's low as well. So this is not a top signal, but it is not necessarily an incredible bullish continuation pattern as well. It is interesting to see Tesla reacting above the $313, but this reaction is quite intense, right? When we look at the weekly chart, we see a bearish candle last week. This week we are stabilizing the price around yesterday's high. Last week's high. Now, our next technical target is $384, okay? We are still bullish. We are still above the 21-day EMA, but a pullback could occur, especially if we lose yesterday's low and close below yesterday's low. In this case, we could correct all the way down to the moving average again, which is very close to the $300 support level, the previous top level from July last year. All right, so let's be aware of these key points for now. In theory, our target is $384. No changes, all right, but if you ask me, any possible pullback could be just another buying opportunity. The $300 is a very nice support level. Let's see if Tesla will get there or not. So far, we don't see a top signal, all right? We don't see any meaningful bearish reaction yet. AMD is trying to react above our support area, okay? There is a very strong support line over here on the weekly chart connecting the previous bottom levels since October 2022. Now, if we see a good bullish reaction on the weekly chart over here, phenomenal. All right, it is going to be phenomenal. Possibly AMD is going to recover and seek higher levels, maybe the previous top around 174. We see a few open gaps above the price. And remember, gaps work as magnets for the price when a reversal occurs. We see two open gaps, one around 158.94 and another one at 174.53. All right, so these two gaps could easily be filled if we see a crystal clear reversal on AMD. But the weekly chart will tell us a lot if a reversal will occur or not. So far, the weekly candle looks quite weak. We don't see a meaningful long-term reversal, but we're gonna keep an eye on it. Which reminds me, if you are still watching this video and you are not a subscriber, subscribe because it's too late for you, all right? You did like the video, you and I, we know that, so click the like button as well. In this channel, we talk a lot about SPY, QQQ, Nvidia, Tesla, AMD, Palantir, Sofi, Microstrategy, Apple, Microsoft, many other stocks. So just join the Finance Hydra channel. You are more than welcome to join our community. Now, Palantir is trying to make a top signal. We don't see any crystal clear bearish reaction. It is trying to stabilize its price in this area. It is not losing momentum yet, but if you ask me, if we lose the $58 line over here, we could trigger a possible, all right, it is a possibility, a possible head and shoulders chart pattern. This is a classic bearish reversal formation suggesting a midterm pullback. Is this going to reverse the bull trend, the uptrend? Obviously not. We are still bullish. Even a pullback is not enough to ruin the bullish bias on Palantir. In fact, any pullback could be just another buying opportunity because the risk-reward ratio is always better near support levels. Now, if we see any pullback to the moving average, or maybe even in the worst case scenario, to the $45 again, that's okay. Probably just a pullback, all right? Any pullback to one of these areas could be just another buying opportunity. I'm not saying Palantir is stopping right now. Again, $58 is our key inflection point. But if we do see a pullback, let's not panic. All right, very simple. SoFi has to break the previous top level around $14.44 as soon as possible, because if we do see the materialization of a top signal below this area, we could see a possible double top chart pattern, right? So suggesting a sharper correction at least to the moving average again, all right? Is this going to reverse the trend? No, it is not going to reverse, but it is going to trigger a sharper correction on SoFi. Therefore, we got to break 14.44 as soon as possible, preferably today. All right, preferably today. Let's see how it is going to react by the end of the day. We have MicroStrategy going up nicely. What this one is doing is what SoFi should do next, all right? Should break the previous resistance level in order to materialize a bullish pivot point, a higher high, higher low, all right? This is precisely what we see over here. We saw the possibility of a double top chart pattern. However, today we are breaking the previous resistance level, making another bullish pivot point. Only if we lose the $321.70, we could technically reverse this bullish sentiment. So far, we are still in an uptrend, no top signal around. Apple, you guys love Apple as well, so let's see. This one, the most dangerous inflection point on Apple is $221.33, all right? This red line over here, this is the most dangerous support level for Apple. Only by losing this key point, we could technically reverse this sideways trend, right? Because it does look like we are in a congestion, all right? So we gotta break $221 in order to actually reverse. Otherwise, if you ask me, Apple is just heading towards our next technical resistance level, the top of this congestion, which is precisely near the all-time high area, near $237. All right, so far there is no bearish evidence suggesting that we are not gonna get there. So let's stay alert and keep our eyes open. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on these stocks and much more in this channel every single day. So subscribe and join the 5% project for more trading strategies, for detailed trading strategies with high accuracy, high risk reward ratio. Just take a look at my website, link in the video's description. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.